going on, everybody? It is Miss Taurean. Welcome back to my channel, and you hear Luca crying by my bed. Okay, so welcome back to my channel. If you're following me on Instagram, you know this was my Valentine's look of today. So happy Valentine's! So I did, while I was in the parking lot of the airport, film a little video about doing the story time, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Don't knock over the stand. Good, she did knock over the stand. Awesome. So, I was a Marykay lady, and I'm gonna tell you how I got into it. She's over there playing with my glasses case. I hope she doesn't bite it up too bad. Sorry, let me, give it to me. I don't want to ruin it. Here's a scrunchie. Alright, so how I got into Marykay. A co-worker of my mom's, I guess, tried to recruit her. She's like, nah, I don't know how many times they try to talk to her. And she's like, I think my daughter would be a better fit. So she told me about it. I told her no. She tried to tell me about it again. I'm like, nah, I don't think so. So then there was this meeting that was going on. And she was like, at least go to the meeting, see what it's all about. And I went to the meeting and I'm like, Mom, it's exactly how it sounded when they said it. It sounds like something where, one, to make money, you gotta, one, try to sell the stuff, and two, bring people onto your team. And I don't really like that. Selling the stuff, I don't mind trying to do, but trying to recruit a whole bunch of people for a company that I barely know about, I don't think so. And the number one reason why I did not want to join is because when I immediately went on their website, I didn't see somebody that looked like this. I didn't see nobody who looked like me. So I'm like, Mommy, this ain't my kind of stuff. They ain't got nothing for me. Like, when I tell you to go to marykay.com/Taurean, like, are you eating my lip gloss? I didn't see representation of me off the get-go. So I told the lady that, who my mom handed me over to. I'm like, I don't see anything that's for me. Like, do they even have my shade of makeup? Because around that time I was still looking for my makeup. I had just run out of makeup anyway, and I was trying to go see if I can buy some new ones, and I was tired of going, you know, to the store and buying different shades, trying to see which one is mine. Like, if you guys had an app that allows you to try on the shades, that would be really awesome. And Marykay has that. So when I saw that, oh, you had my shade, and oh, you had my concealer, because when I looked, I saw some dark-skinned women, but you gotta kind of scroll through the website till I kind of see the stuff. So you're like, okay, cool. And their stuff is really good. However, you see, when you look up how to sell Marykay, I don't really like what comes up. Like, what comes up, it's more about getting more, honestly, more and more people on your team. Because obviously with the more and more people you get on your team, you get a bonus for each person that you bring on your team. And you also get 50% of whatever it is that you make a sale on. Now, selling their stuff, I decided I was not gonna make no big $2,000 order, because I'm like, first of all, I don't know nothing about this company. I'm not a salesperson. I'm gonna spend $2,000 something. Yes, you have the option of sending it all back for a 90% buyback. But at the same time, like, I'm gonna buy all these stuff and I don't know who, I don't have an audience, I don't have a customer base for it, right? So instead, first I made a small purchase that was to find my foundation, and I think that's when I bought these lip glosses as well. As I say, I swear by their lip glosses. Their lip gloss is like so freaking good. The one I'm wearing right now, what shade am I wearing? Okay, is the Berry Delight. It is like, well, not like, it is $17. It is like freaking good. And whenever you guys see me with purple lip gloss on, I'm wearing this one. I can honestly swear by their lip gloss. You can get it from my link, which is the TaureanCare.com. I did not like the whole marykay.com / that is way too freaking long. So I had paid for my own domain name because someone else had said that was like so much easier than trying to tell somebody to go to marykay.com / Nobody got time for that. So I had paid for my own domain name. Now, it's not like you can't make any money, but you're not gonna get a lot of money or make a lot of money unless you really have a good audience, or unless you're like a good salesperson. And I didn't have no audience, and I didn't have a salesperson. I'm not a salesperson. So what was happening was, my mom would let people at her workplace know that I sell the stuff. So I'm like, all right, cool. You can direct the people to me and I can just sell them the stuff, because she was using the stuff and I'm using the stuff. I'm using the currently I'm using their body wash. It's like nice, I like it, and it's about the same price that I'd pay for my own body wash anyway. So I'm like, why not? And I also use their moisturizers. It's pretty good. It's not too bad, right? And why? What do you want? Lucas in my lap, just like digging at my leg. What was I saying? So I use their moisturizer and I use their makeup. What? This is gonna be like a hit or miss, the yay or nay stuff that I like, or the things that I like and the things that I don't like. What I don't really like about them, or what I really don't like about them, is the fact that, yeah, they say the whole sisterhood thing and blah 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 blah. What I don't like about you specifically, if it is my business, because they say you're in business but not in business by yourself, or whatever the whole ordeal is, why can't I put my stuff up on Facebook? Why can't I put my stuff up on Etsy? Why can't I put my stuff all over the internet and say, hey, you know, like a normal company would be like, oh, sale, $10, $15, $25, da 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 da. Like, why can't I do that? That is so annoying. They don't really want, you kind of can, but then if someone else sees it, they can kind of report it and all of that crap, and then you can get terminated or something. And I'm like, I think that's kind of stupid. Like, if it's my business, I should be able to promote my business. You can promote the hell out of it and you can talk about it, but they never want you to like say what your sale price is. You can definitely say the retail value, because that's also what you pay for it for when you're buying it, unless you're still within the time frame where you get 50% off. You're getting it for the same $17 as they would get it, the same $18, $25, $30, so on and so forth. Right? However, if I were to put something up to say sale, and sale on lip glosses, right? And I'm like, buy 2 of these, get the next one for like $15 or something like that, or buy 1 get 1 free. They don't want you to post that. You can like send it through email if someone is like on your email list and to your direct clientele and whatever, but they don't want you just like to plaster that all over your social media. If you have like a private Facebook group, which I did try to create, but then I guess I had done it wrong, and I'm like, okay, let me try to do a page instead, and then try to kind of get it out there and get the word out there. People were seeing it, but people weren't really paying a lot of attention to it. And quite a few persons also did sign up under my what do you call it, as my registered customers. That way you can especially if you sign up as my registered customer, it is like so much easier for me if you like for me to give you your discounts, because this is also what I learned about when you're placing your orders. If I even have it on my website that you can get 20% off when you put like on orders over $50, when you go to checkout, you're not gonna get that 20% off just like that. I figured out that the way to get it is that they have to at checkout click on purchase through consultant, and then that way I can place the order for you. You either send the money to me and I can place the order for you, or I can place the order through the app. When your things are in your cart, right, I can click on checkout, and then it'll give me the option to Luca. And then it'll give me the option. Luca just messed up my damn stand, little girl. Ugh. And now I think the camera's probably even crooked. Okay, what was I saying? It'll like, if you leave it in your cart, if you're a registered customer, when I go in the app, what is the app called again? Let me see if I can pull up the app real quick. Nope, leave my lip gloss alone. Oh, in the My Customers app, right there. My screen looks so dirty. I'm gonna wipe it off again after this. Like, gosh, the plastic. And I think it's not even the top part, but underneath. I'm probably gonna take the phone out and wipe the inside of the case and all that, but that's besides the point. When I go into my customers app, I can click on check out, and then I can put in the amount that I want to charge you. And then that way you can, you know, put your payment method in. You can either send me your payment information, or you send the funds and then your order gets shipped, and then that way it gets processed a little bit faster. It gets processed like the next day. Or you let me know the items that you want. I ordered from my end, and then, you know, you get it within the next, so depending on what shipping method you choose. If you choose regular ground shipping, you know, you're gonna get it within a week after it's been processed. If we choose expedited shipping, you know, the different prices and whatever is in there. Now, so my mama did see it. She told me, Tori, go do it, go try it. I'm like, Mama, if I tried this, oh, by the way, I sent it back in October. I did not tell anybody about it because I wanted to try the stuff and make sure that I liked it before I'm like, oh, go buy it, sign up, because I don't know how this works. I don't know if this moisturizer feels nice. I don't know if this is gonna break me out. Now, I can swear by the things that I use and the things that I have tried. I can recommend some things to you, and then, you know, you get to buy it and try it and let me know how you like it. And then from there, you know, I can gather, because majority of the time, a lot of people will say, oh yes, this really worked for me, and oh, this didn't really work for me. So what I realized was the Botanical Effects, that's the set that is marketed really towards people who are in like their teens, pre-teens, and so on, as moisturizers for us, because you're not too worried about aging, which is fine. However, the moisturizer was fine until winter kind of set in a little bit, and y'all know I'm in Arizona. It's hot. That moisturizer wasn't really doing nothing, so I got the gel renewing mask, which you can kind of leave on your face, and that's really what kind of helped me out, because I'm like, should I try to get another moisturizer or just use this? So I then started using that along with their moisturizer, and they also recently started using their C and E serum, the vitamin C and E. What is it? Is it serum? The vitamin C and E. I started using that on my face, and I'm like, oh, you know, those days when you guys would see me like not wearing any makeup and my face would just be like super glowing, and all I had on was like my mascara and my lip gloss, and I would just put a little bit of color on my eyebrows. All I was wearing was my moisturizer and the vitamin C and E. So that's why I'm like, oh yeah, this thing is really good. And then right now I am wearing my concealer, my regular eyeshadow palette, because I said you don't know, because that footage had gotten deleted. What I don't really like about their eyeshadows is that there is not a palette that is already like built that has all the colors. However, their Mirror Me app, which is freaking awesome. I made a video trying on makeup in the Mirror Me app, but that video has not seen the light of day. Do I have it on this phone? Oh, here it is, the Mirror Me app. The Mirror Me app lets you try on all of your makeup. So that was another way for me to find my shade, because there's this little card that you can put against your face to kind of find your shade, your undertone, and all that. And I didn't know what the hell, no undertone and all that. I don't know what that was. I don't know. Like, listen, just tell me what color foundation to buy. And I use the app. And the app is what let me know, you know, okay, what lip gloss is gonna look good on me. And if you pay attention to what I normally put on even before I was using their lip glosses, you would always see me like wearing little purples and burgundy and like the dark colors. And even I was just wearing lip glosses before, and my signature look, my it is not Miss Taurean her makeup if you don't see the black outliner on my lips. I always do that. The app allowed me to see what foundation matched me best, what the eyeshadows looked like on me, what each shade of the concealers looked like on me, so that when I bought it I would already know. So when I originally bought my first foundation, I had not used the app. I had just tried to watch a video and see how it looked. That one was a little bit darker, and then when I used the app and placed the order for the other one, when I got it, you see, say it match? You see? You remember how normally the face will be dark, and the hands are just one shade, and the face will be very, very, very light, and the hands and body is another shade. It's like, no, it is like a better, much better match. And they even, seeing as you know the temperatures and the times are changing, you know ladies, you know, it's still like winter time you're one shade, summertime you're one shade, the springtime you're another shade, right? So I was like, ooh, I like this app. Y'all see Luca trying to get me to come play. I don't even want to throw this rag because she's probably gonna knock down the ring light. But let me finish up this video real quick. The point is, it is not really the products are good. However, the way that, I guess a lot of people get these, you're gonna see this video everywhere. The way that they kind of operate is what causes the disconnect. Now, do not let anybody come and tell you, oh, buy $3,000 worth of product, $6,000 worth of product, it is going to sell, the market is there, people are ready to buy. No, because people don't know, so the product's still out there. They don't know. They don't know. And if they don't know you, they don't want to support you, and they don't want to buy it. And the best way to sell it is if you're having plenty of sales. And if you don't have some of the things that they want on sale, they don't really want to wait on it. Some people don't mind waiting. Others will, I don't want to wait. I'm going to go into the store right now and pick up something else. And another thing, to this day, people are still talking about those little parties that they can keep. My thing right now is, I don't want anybody in my house. I don't want nobody in my house. So this whole virus thing going around, could get up a group of people to say, oh, come to my house for a facial. I don't want it in my house. And if I were to say, oh, can I come to your house and give you a facial? 9 times out of 10, you're going to tell me no. Am I wrong? This stranger just walk up to you and say, hey, do you want a free facial? I can come by your house. Stranger danger, you just gonna let this person come to your house like that? No. I've even thought about trying to do like a virtual stuff. It's like one of the many things that I said that I would do online and I never did. Because whenever every time I'm like, oh, you just got out the shower. Because I get out the shower, I'm washing my face, I'm using the scrub, I'm exfoliating, I'm like, crap, do this on camera. Oh, show people the stuff. I don't remember. I'm not thinking about it. And then to try to film it, like, I just can't do it. Because that would have been like a great way to really let people know about the stuff I know that is out there. And if you go, not that I know the proper way to do it, if you go and you put the items in your cart and then you click on check out with consultant, that is how I get to give you your discount when you're a registered customer on my website. So I have been watching James Charles a little bit on and off the other day because I don't know, I saw his thing instant influencer pop up again. I've seen that thing pop up quite a few times, and no, I'm like, oh, I like your palette. I like your eyeshadow palette. I want to get that. I start a new job this week. I'm gonna get that this week because as you know, I'm trying to pay down some money, some thousands of dollars, less than 20,000. It don't have nothing to do with Marykay. It's just like, you know, finances, life, the virus kind of mashing up things and kind of making things kind of delay. Just use the card and pay it off, and making payments. So I want to pay everything off this year. And you see, the same way I spoke it into existence that I was going to buy my car in 2019. 2019 I buy the car, and I buy the car in 2019. And I said before 2019 finish, I was going to get my license, and I did get that license before the year finish. I am speaking it into existence. I am going to pay off that loan this year, and fly higher loan, that loan paying off this year. All of my loans that I had taken out a loan to initially buy my first car. which I'm still paying off. It wasn't a big loan, it was just a little minor loan, but I did use the rest of the money to pay for other stuff. I could have just given them back that money, so I would have technically, if I had not kept that other part of the money, I'd have finished the loan already, because I just owe $2,000 on the loan, because it wasn't a lot of money. If I gave them back the other money, I would have finished already. But I finished, but I use it to pay bills and do some other things. So yeah, and yeah, so James Charles, I see my eyeshadow palette and I'm like, oh, I want that, I like it. And there's this other eyeshadow palette that I've been seeing on Facebook that is like, I think it's like a shape of the owl, and it is so pretty. But as I was looking into it, I'm like, I think I got these colors already. I don't want to just buy unnecessary things. I want, if I'm going to buy a pretty palette, I want colors that I don't already have. I don't want to have the palette just to say that it is there and it is gathering dust and I'm not going to use it. If I buy it, I want to use it, right? And I now see that they seem to have, the Morph brand, they seem like they have foundation that is my shade. However, your app, you don't have an app where I can try it on like Marykay. Like, why? Why? You're letting me answer questions. I don't know. I have to hold up a mirror and say, if I could just look at myself and pick my foundation, I wouldn't have that issue. Because you're gonna ask me, what is your undertone? Hold up the mirror. What is your undertone? What is your shade? What is? I don't know. When I hold the mirror and I look like this, I don't look like nobody because everybody wearing makeup, so I don't know which shade looks like me. I don't know. But you see, with the Marykay app, they put the foundation. That's why you need to use the app without makeup on, because it's going to put the foundation on your face, and then when it's on your face, you will be able to tell, okay, is it a different shade from my neck, or does it match in with my neck on all of that. So yeah, even if I no longer sell the products, I will continue to use some of the products, whether I buy it through the direct link from the website or I buy them from someone else, because people still sell them. Some people sell them part-time. I may end up just leaving, seeing as I don't know, but I know I will continue to use some of the stuff until I decide to just go on to something else, because I'm like, oh, this one's in a store and it's faster to get, or oh, this one has 2-day shipping and I get it. But yeah, that's all I really had to say about that. I'm hoping that I didn't get too far off topic and I didn't do too many ramblings and all of that. It is Miss Taurean signing out. Happy Valentine's Day again to you. See you next time. Bye.
She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad. All in